We are now ready to begin the exterior inspection of this modified vehicle. We'll have a driver at the controls to perform needed functions. Driver, please turn the lights on. High beams, low beams, right turn signal, left turn signal. Okay, it looks like all of the lights on the front of the vehicle are in good working order. When we get to the front tire area, we're going to be looking at the condition of the tire, make sure there's no bulges, no ply separation, make sure we have adequate tread depth. We're going to be looking at the rated load of the tire to make sure it will support the load rating of the vehicle. We're going to look in the wheel well, see if we can find any loose suspension components, chafed lines, lines rubbing, any damage in there that we can find. From there, make sure the mirrors are secure. We're going to be looking, make sure the name and DOT number are on the side of the vehicle. On any vehicles longer than 30 feet in length, we're going to make sure that it has a functioning center-mounted clearance light. From there, we're looking down the side of the vehicle for any damage, structural integrity problems, and we'll be going to the rear wheel. Once again, we're looking for bulges, ply separation, adequate tread depth. We're looking to make sure that tire holds the rated load of the vehicle. Same thing in the wheel well. Here we're going to look at suspensions. Here we can see shock absorber attachment points, brake line conditions. We can see some of the front suspension mounting points and check those for damage. When we get to the gas cap, we're going to check, make sure the gas cap is secure. We get to the rear of the vehicle, we're going to check all the lights on the rear of the vehicle. Left turn signal, please. Right turn signal, please. Brake lights. Reverse lights, please. Thank you. We're also checking, make sure it has a functioning license plate light, and this does. Back around to this corner, once again, checking to make sure the tires hold the rated load of the vehicle. The rated load of the vehicle is how much the vehicle weighs if you weighed it on the scale, plus your total passenger count multiplied by 150. That will get you your maximum rating, so you know whether your tires will support that. Once again, we're looking at suspension mounting points, shock absorbers, brake lines, wiring harness, anything we can see here that could be damaged or cause a problem. Again, checking down the side and making sure we don't have any damage, rusted out rocker panels that would cause structural integrity problems. Center mounted clearance light, again on vehicles more than 30 feet in length. Coming back up the side, we're making sure we have a name, US DOT number. Checking our mirror for securement. Making sure all the lights on the side of the vehicle work. Again, we're checking. Make sure the tire supports rated load. Tread depth issues, bulges, ply separations. At every wheel, we're looking and making sure all the lug nuts are secure. You can oftentimes see fine rust coming out from under the lug nuts if they're loose, making sure everything in that wheel area is in good condition, no cracks or damage to the wheel. Again, we're checking suspension components, brake lines, wiring, anything we can see in the wheel house area to make sure that it's okay. From there, we're going to move to the front of the vehicle. First, we'll check the ball joints. Once we do that, we'll move under and we'll take a look at tie rods, drag links, pitman arms. When we check ball joints, we simply grab a hold of the top and the bottom of the tire, we pull in and push out, look for any abnormal movement. While the tire's in the air, I'll also shake it back and forth. This way, make sure I don't feel any excessive play in the front end before we check it. Now I'll check drag link, pitman arm, tie rod ends. Could you rock the wheel, please? We'll have the operator rock the wheel, and as we do, we're looking at tie rod ends, inner and outer. We're looking at the drag link to make sure that it's securely mounted to the frame and that there's no play in any of the components. Any play in the components fails. Any play more than 1/8 of an inch would put your vehicle out of service. So it doesn't take very much play in the components to cause an issue. I'm going to check the same thing on this side. Make sure everything's in good working order. And that concludes our exterior inspection of this modified vehicle.